Welcome to Math with Mrs. Cox. We are on Chapter 8, Lesson 6, page 587. We are comparing fractions. Remember, the first thing we need to do is to find a common denominator. You can do that by skip and counting with least common multiples. Then you can multiply the top and the bottom by the same. I like to stack them. Figure out which one's bigger. And models can help you if you like them, but we don't have too much room to draw them. So I recommend stacking them. Let's begin. 3/4 and 7/8. Looks like a number they both will go into is 8. 8 times 8. 8 will go into 8 one time, so I times 1 up here. 4 will go into 8 twice. 3 times 2 is 6. So right here I have 6/8, and 7/8 is equivalent to 7/8. Oh, can you see which one is bigger? That is definitely greater than. Number 2, we need to stack them again. 1/3 and 3/9. What number do both 3 and 9 go into? You are correct. They both go into 9. Times 1. 3 will go into 9 3 times. Whatever we multiply the bottom, we need to multiply the top. Oh, look at that. They are equivalent. 3/4. We have 3/4 and 2/3. See, 4 and 3 I know will both go into 12. I just multiplied 4 times 3. Sometimes you can do that. 3 will go into 12 4 times. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. 4 will go into 12 3 times. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top, and that will be 9. So this is like saying 9/12, and 2/3 is like saying 8/12. Now, can you see which one is greater than? You are right. Number 4, our surveys show that 7/15 of the class liked soccer. My goodness. And 2/5 liked baseball. Which sport was liked less? Okay, so let's compare them. 7/15 and 2/5. We've got to get into a common denominator so we can compare them. Looks like 15 is a good denominator that's common. 5 will go into 15 3 times. 15 will go into 15 once. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so we have 7/15 and 6/15. Which one was liked less? This one was liked less, and that is the fraction of 2/5. 2/5 was baseball. Baseball was the sport that was liked the least. Brain builder. The 5th graders were giving sandwiches for lunch during their field trip. Nathan ate this much. Leroy ate this much, and Sophia ate this much. Who ate the greatest amount of their sandwiches? We're going to compare 5/6, that was Nathan, and then Leroy was 7/8, and then Sophia was 3/4. Okay, a number that 6, 8, and 4 will go into. Let me think. 6 times 4 is 24, and 8 will go into 24. So let's do 24. You can also look down your times table chart of each of these lines of 6, 8, and 4 and see what is the common one as well. Okay, 4 will go into 24 6 times. So I have to times that by 6 times the top by 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 8 will go into 24 3 times. Times the top by 3, 21. 6 will go into 24 4 times. 5 times 4 is 20. Now they're all equivalent. They both have a common denominator, and they are equivalent to their original fraction, so I can compare them easier. So which one ate the greatest amount? Which one is the biggest? 1824, 2124, 2024. It looks like this one is the biggest. So that would, we could say Leroy. Leroy ate the most with 2124. Okay, and that was greater than the 2024, which was Nathan. But Nathan's was greater than Sophia, which was 1824. I like to put little circles around these. Okay, that is what your answer needs to look like. Good job, guys. Number 6, replace the gray box with a number to make this statement a true statement. Okay, so something over 24 is greater than a fourth, and that's greater than this one. Okay, this one, if I remember from last year, was a terrible problem. So I'm going to give you a little hint. We're going to put a 7 right here, and then we're going to put a 20 right here. Number 7, fill in the blank with the correct word to complete the sentence. The least common denominator, LCD, is the least common multiple of denominators. Remember, denominator is the bottom number. Number 18. Number 8. 18, I saw that word right there, out of 24. So then we have a fraction that looks like this, 18 out of 24. Of Emil CDs or country, 5 out of 8 of Imani's CDs or country. Which is the true statement? Half of each CD collection consists of country music. Less than half of each CD collection consists of country. Or Emil has a greater fraction of country than Imani. Imani has a greater fraction than Emil. Well, we need to get them to be equivalent fractions before we can make a good guess. Looks like 24 is going to be a common denominator here. 8 will go into 24 3 times. 5 times 3 is 15. 24 goes into 24 once. 18 times 1 is 18. Okay, so we can see, let's see, this one is Emil and this is Imani. Okay, so Emil has a greater fraction. Let's see if there's something that says that. Ooh, look at this. Emil has a greater fraction of country music, Okay, C is our choice.